Good morning, treasurers. This is your host Parthisha, co-founder of Night FinTech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is all what you need to know before going into trade for 4th November 2020. In the international market, US Treasury yields marched higher and the yield curve steepened on Tuesday as the markets awaited results from the national election. Election results are too early to call for, but it seems, unlike media reports where Joe Biden's clean sweep was expected, it seems a much more closer race. We have repeatedly informed that market expects Joe Biden's clean sweep, which eventually should result in higher taxes, higher fiscal stimulus, higher anticipated inflation, and in turn higher yields. At one point, when Joe Biden was winning clearly in few key states, 10-year yields started rising and reached 0.92 percentage points at one point in time. But as soon as Donald Trump started fighting back with few other key leads, the 10-year benchmark is back to 0.86 percentage points. Federal Reserve will begin a two-day policy making meeting from today, and we do not expect any surprises here. If Joe Biden's convincing lead, along with promising US unemployment data due on Friday, we at Knight Research believe US 10-year will surpass 1% mark this week itself. There are lots of ifs and buts, so let's wait and watch and prepare our bank treasury investments as the events unfold. Please note that if either of the losing party goes to Supreme Court to challenge the results, that would result in no clear fiscal stimulus and a status quo, which means dollar index going back to 96 levels and upwards, equities down, yields down. In the crude oil market, for the week ending October 30, the API, American Petroleum Institute, reported on Tuesday a major draw in crude oil inventories of 8.1 million barrels versus analyst expectation of inventory build of 0.89 million barrels. With this very positive news of crude oil inventory draw, crude oil is now trading at $40.32 per barrel. Remember, 2 days back on Monday, we had given a buy call in crude at $37 and we are sitting with $3 profit in just 2 days. That is absolute 8% gain in just 2 days. We advise to hold the position as inventory draw news will take the crude to $41, mostly along with US presidential election result euphoria. Please have a strict stop loss at 39.50 and ride the rally. Our quant models have been able to accurately grab the opportunity after sitting out the market for almost 3-4 months. Crude's short-term range for now looks like $39 to $42 per barrel. In the currency market, dollar index or DXY is back to 93.63 levels and is waiting for US presidential elections early results today. We refrain to provide any narrow DXY range today as markets will be volatile. We had predicted yesterday dollar index will go back to from 94 to 92 levels and below if Joe Biden's victory is clear. But Donald Trump's lead in few key states is holding the US dollar fall, and if Donald Trump wins, we can expect dollar to reach 96. The long-term range for DXY is 92.47 and 96.03. USD INR on Monday with a high of 74.50 closed at 74.38. USD INR's range for today seems to be 74.45 to 74.75. The exit ranges will be available once the market opens. Brace for USD INR volatility, and we internally feel there is a perfect trade setup for USD INR shorts at 74.70. Again, if Joe Biden wins and DXY falls below 92, we may see rupee back to 73.50 levels once again. We'll update our currency clients for the position as and when the conditions for shorts emerge today. In the domestic market, in US, due to mail-in ballots, election results may not be finalized by Wednesday morning, and a closely contested election result may be dragged in US to the US Supreme Court. Traders are concerned over prospect of unrest and conflict in the US. Traders are refraining from taking any new fresh positions in India domestic market as well at this level amid this US election uncertainty. Now it's time for SDL 3rd November 2030 SDL auction analysis. 10-year Karnataka and Maharashtra auction at 640. 10-year Andhra Pradesh at 643. 10-year Gujarat at 646. 10-year UP at 659. And 10-year Rajasthan at 675. The 10-year yields on many states rose by 3 to 5 basis points compared to last SDL auctions. The appetite for long-dated securities for many states seems decreasing. We at Knight Research had given a sell call for SDLs at 640 to 643 levels, and we still maintain our stance as upside on SDL is very much capped. Again, we were able to capture SDL auction opportunity yesterday and will try to clear the allotted stocks in a day or two with 2 to 3 basis points arbitrage. If you wish your bank treasury to perform efficiently, if you wish your bank treasury to become a profit center in this very challenging operating environment, you may avail our services at 9930307466 or research at knightfintech.com.